Ever wonder where in the world things move? We're talking a non-stop whirlwind of planes, people, and that unmistakable airport buzz. Folks, welcome to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, better known as ATL. This ain't your grandma's regional airport. This is the big leagues, the Super Bowl of air travel, a finely tuned machine of logistics, and let's be honest, a little bit of controlled chaos. Why Atlanta? Well, picture this. Atlanta's smack dab in the middle of the eastern U.S. It's a major hub for Delta Airlines, one of the world's biggest airlines. And get this, over 100 million passengers pass through this airport every year. That's more folks than live in most countries. So grab your boarding pass, tighten your seatbelt, and get ready for a wild ride. We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of the world's busiest airport. Let's talk numbers, people, because ATL doesn't mess around. We're talking an average of 2,700 flights per day. That's almost 2 planes taking off or landing every minute. You do the math. And those planes? They're not just flying to Toledo, Ohio. We're talking over 225 destinations in 50 countries. Global reach, baby. Now, about those passengers. Imagine cramming the entire population of, say, Cuba into one place. That's roughly the number of souls ATL handles annually. It's a melting pot of languages, cultures, and probably some really strange luggage. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? And don't even get me started on the sheer size of this place. ATL sprawls across 4,700 acres. That's bigger than some small countries. It's got its own fire department, police force, and even a freaking train system to shuttle you between terminals. This ain't just an airport, folks. It's a city unto itself. You might be thinking, how in the world does this place even function? Good question. Behind the scenes, there's an army of dedicated folks working around the clock to keep things running smoothly. We're talking air traffic controllers with nerves of steel, baggage handlers who could move mountains of luggage, and gate agents who've seen it all, and probably have a few stories to tell. One of the keys to ATL's success is its efficient layout. The airport has 5 parallel runways, which means planes can take off and land simultaneously. And those concourses? They're like spokes on a wheel, allowing passengers to move quickly between gates without having to trek across the entire airport. Of course, no system is perfect. Delays happen, lines get long. But overall, ATL does a damn good job of handling the sheer volume of traffic that flows through its gates every day. It's a testament to human ingenuity, collaboration, and maybe a little bit of caffeine. All right, time for some airport trivia to impress your friends at your next layover. Did you know that ATL has its own resident falconer? Yep, his name is Mac, and he uses his trusty raptors to scare away birds that could interfere with planes. Talk about an unusual job. Here's another one. ATL is home to the world's largest airport art program. That's right, you can get your culture on while waiting for your flight. From sculptures to murals to rotating exhibits, there's something to pique everyone's interest. And for all you plane spotters out there, ATL is a paradise. With so many different airlines and aircraft types coming and going, you're bound to see something cool. Grab a seat by the window, tune out the loudspeaker announcements, and let your inner aviation geek run wild. Section 5. Your turn. Share your airport tales. We've all got them. Those crazy, funny, or just plain weird airport stories. Maybe you witnessed a baggage claim meltdown, had a layover that turned into an unexpected adventure, or simply enjoyed a really good airport meal. Whatever your tale, we want to hear it. Head to the comments section below and share your airport experiences with us. Let's swap stories, laugh or cry together, and celebrate the shared experience that is air travel. After all, isn't that what makes life interesting? The unexpected encounters, the shared journeys, and the stories we collect along the way? Section 6. The art of the plane spot, concourse E and beyond. Now, for those bitten by the aviation bug, ATL is a buffet for the eyes. Concourse E, my friends, that's where the action's at. You get a panoramic view of the runways, the taxiways, the whole shebang. It's like watching a ballet of metal birds, each with its own story to tell. Got a long layover? Don't just camp out at the gate. Grab a coffee, find a window seat, and start identifying those planes. You've got your Airbuses, your Boeings, your Embraers. Heck, you might even spot a rare cargo plane from some far-flung corner of the world. And hey, don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with your fellow plane spotters. These folks are passionate about aviation, and they're always happy to share their knowledge, and maybe even their binoculars. Who knows, you might just learn a thing or two. Section 7. Fueling up? A foodie's paradise? Okay, let's be real. Airport food doesn't exactly have the best reputation. But hey, even seasoned travelers gotta eat, right? The good news is, ATL's upped its culinary game in recent years. You've got your standard grab-and-go options, sure, but you'll also find some surprisingly decent sit-down restaurants. Craving some southern comfort food? Hit up Pascal's, an Atlanta institution known for its fried chicken and soul food classics. Need a caffeine fix? There's a Starbucks on practically every corner, and let's be honest, sometimes that's all you need. And if you're feeling fancy, One Flew South offers upscale dining with a southern twist. Look, it ain't gonna be a Michelin-starred experience, but you can definitely find something to satisfy your hunger pangs without resorting to a stale bag of pretzels. Just remember to factor in the time it takes to navigate those airport crowds. Ever wonder what happens to all those lost suitcases and forgotten items at the airport? ATL's Lost and Found department is like a museum of forgotten memories. We're talking everything from laptops and cell phones to dentures and prosthetic limbs. Seriously, you wouldn't believe some of the stuff people leave behind. But here's the thing. The folks at ATL's Lost and Found are like detectives, determined to reunite lost items with their rightful owners. They meticulously catalog every item, answer countless phone calls, and go above and beyond to track down forgetful travelers. So, if you've ever left something behind at ATL, don't give up hope. These folks might just work miracles. And hey, if you're lucky enough to never have experienced the panic of a lost item, take it as a reminder to double-check your belongings before you leave the gate. Trust us, the Lost and Found department is one place you don't want to end up. ATL isn't just an airport, it's an economic powerhouse. We're talking thousands of jobs, billions of dollars in revenue, and a ripple effect that's felt throughout the region and beyond. From the taxi drivers who ferry passengers to and from the airport to the hotels and restaurants that cater to weary travelers, ATL keeps the wheels of commerce turning. But it's not just about the money, folks. ATL is a gateway to the world, connecting people from all walks of life. It's a place where cultures collide, ideas are exchanged, and new adventures begin. So, the next time you find yourself at ATL, take a moment to appreciate the role this airport plays in our interconnected world. Let's be real, airports are inherently cinematic. The bustling crowds, the anticipation of travel, the potential for drama, or at least a good people-watching session, it's all there. And ATL, with its sheer scale and non-stop energy, has served as the backdrop for its fair share of movies and TV shows. Remember that iconic scene in Die Hard 2 where Bruce Willis takes on terrorists at a snowed-in airport? Yeah, that wasn't actually filmed at ATL, movie magic. But it could have been. And who could forget Tom Hanks's heartwarming performance in the terminal, proving that even the most mundane of locations can be full of surprises. So, what are your favorite airport scenes in movies or TV shows? Share your pics in the comments below. Well, folks, there you have it. A glimpse into the wild world of Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. From the mind-boggling numbers to the fascinating behind-the-scenes operations, ATL is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring allure of air travel. But this is just the beginning of our airport adventure. There are countless other airports around the world, each with its own unique stories to tell. So the next time you find yourself at an airport, big or small, take a moment to soak it all in. You never know what you might discover. And don't forget to share your own airport experiences, photos, and videos with us. We're always hungry for more travel tales. Safe travels, everyone.